This seemingly unimportant headline is very important. Thank you for tuning in to Hard News TV4. I'm your host, Terry Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology. And every single day we are digging for it. Through the mud, the rocks, the murk, through everything, we're digging hard to find this truth. And this is about to get down and dirty and down into a deep dive hole. So this seemingly benign article that seemed like a business transaction is about to get very hairy. Okay, Blackstone, a private equity firm, reaches a $4.7 billion deal to buy Ancestry.com. You know, that company that everybody was all excited and sending off their DNA to find out who they were related to and where their lineage was, willingly handing over their DNA to an unknown person. Well, now a private equity firm is about to own all of your DNA. And watch how hairy this is going to be and who the owner of this company is. Okay, so this is from August 5th from Bloomberg. Okay, the next headline, private equity wants to own your DNA. This is August 7th from CBS News. The nation's largest private equity firm is interested in buying your DNA. The going rate, $260 per person. That appears to be what Blackstone, the $63 billion private equity giant, is willing to pay for genetic data controlled by one of the major companies, gathering it from millions of customers. Private equity firm bought Ancestry and its trove of your DNA for $4.7 billion. Blackstone, which says it will not have access to the information they bought, acquired the genealogy at home DNA testing company from a group of other investment firms. It's about to get hairy. The genealogy company, you know, look how they marketed it. It's just genealogy. But they were building a DNA database. And remember my channel before it got pulled down said the military was telling its enlisted men, do not use the at-home DNA testing. Do y'all remember that? Maybe I'll link to it. Let's keep going. What are they going to do with this? Blackstone's $4.7 billion acquisition of Ancestry raises privacy concerns. Okay, watch. Now, this was an interesting take. Private equity will soon know which of your ancestors owned slaves. And what are they going to do? Make your family pay reparations and you didn't even know these people? But here, I'm sorry, I got something caught in my throat. Stephen Schwarzman is the owner of Blackstone. Okay, let me come over a little bit. He is the chairman and the CEO of Blackstone. He's 73 years old. He married a woman who was born in the 1970s, this Christine Hertz Schwarzman. She's like 40-something years old. He's 73, but that's another whole story. So this man is a businessman. Okay, I started reading his bio. He is a Republican. Where did he get his education? Yale and Harvard. But what stuck out about Yale? What is at Yale? Skull and Bones, 322, the Brotherhood of Death. Now, look at this. Y'all remember when Tim RUSSERT died after he interviewed Bush and Kerry over 322 and Skull and Bones and their membership in this? Let me just play a minute and then I'm going to stop it. Let's see.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go wild.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322?
First of all, he's not the nominee. And, look, I look for...
Are you prepared to lose?
No, I'm not going to lose.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code?
I wish there were something secret I could manifest.
322, a secret number?
There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a...
So, we know 322 is real. Tim RUSSERT dies of a heart attack after he puts them on public blast like this. Well, a list of Skull and Bones members. Okay, it's a long list. From the 1830s, 1840s, 1850s, 1860s. Okay? And there's a lot of people. Look how long this list is, and the Bushes are really entrenched in this. Okay? John Forbes Carey, there's Carey. Now wait till I show you Bush. Now watch. Oh, here, I forgot to show you. Stephen Allen Schwarzman, co-founder of the Blackstone Group. So, Mr. I'm about to have all of your DNA is a member of 322, a secret society that will not divulge all their secrets. So we're in the middle of the pandemic. Businesses are collapsing. The economy's in shambles. And a member of 322 buys Ancestry.com your DNA. And here we are about to get the shots and the vaccine. And a member of 322 Skull and Bones is buying people's DNA information. And the vaccine is supposed to work with people's DNA. The 13 most powerful members of Skull and Bones. Of course, you know Daddy Bush is going to be on here. And George W. Bush is going to be on here. Watch this. There's Daddy Bush. John Kerry is one of the 13, which is an interesting number, 13. This is from Business Insider. The 13 most influential, powerful people of Skull and Bones. Look who is on the list. The man who just bought your DNA, who is a member of the secret society with hundreds of members, and the most influential on the list is the man who just bought your DNA. Now, interesting enough, guess who's behind him? Stephen Mnuchin, who works for Donald Trump, who's now the U.S. Secretary of Treasury. Okay? So, 322, there's a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of political strategizing going on, and there's a lot of wickedness in high places. Do not put your trust in anybody than Jesus Christ, because a man can be influenced, blackmailed, strong-armed to do the bidding of another human being. But I just wanted to show y'all this, that a private equity firm just bought everybody's DNA. He's a member of Skull and Bones. He's one of the most powerful members of Skull and Bones. We're in the middle of the pandemic with the development of a vaccine that needs your DNA, and a member of Skull and Bones just bought millions of people's DNA. Y'all please leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.